You know, one of my core beliefs is that we have to give credit where credit is due. So before I start this conversation, I want to just ask you as the audience, can we get a round of applause for everyone? I heard somewhere that people are more scared to speak in front of an audience than they are to die. It is not easy. But with that said, Yahoo! FIU! I'm Super Genki, and today I'm going to talk about what Super Genki is and how I became Super Genki. So, Super in Japanese means super, Genki in Japanese means energetic and charismatic, and then life turns it into a lifestyle. Now, the message, the slogan of my company is this: embody your beliefs. And how did I become Super Genki? You know, did I go to school? Did I take classes? No, I didn't. The way I see it is that 6 years of hard work all blew up in a month. I'm going to start from when I was 15. When I was 15, I got really interested in martial arts, Muay Thai in specifics. And you know, I wasn't much different than other kids when I was 15. You know, I watched a lot of movies, I played a lot of video games, I watched a lot of TV shows. I didn't use a lot of my time effectively, but I did train martial arts. And that all led me to when I was 16. Now, this is a secret. I've never said this before to anyone, but keep it a secret. When I was 16, I was a student aide in the library. The library is the best student aide job because you don't do anything at the library. Now, what I was doing at the library was I was watching this movie called Ip Man. Ip Man is the grandmaster of Wing Chun. Now, I saw this and I had an interest in martial arts, so I was like, I want to do Wing Chun. So I went to the internet, I searched up Wing Chun schools in Miami. I found this school called Wing Chun Miami, taught by Robert Smith. So what I did was I called Robert Smith. I said, hey Robert, can I train? He said, no, you have to be 21. I'm like, why? He's like, it's a dangerous martial art and I can't teach people under 21. But I didn't give up easy. You know, I didn't give up easy. I called him like 3 or 4 more times. And then eventually he's like, you know what, when you're 18, call me again and then you can train. So what happened was, when I was 17 now, I was training martial arts, I was training Muay Thai, and I was getting an interest in Japanese, so I started studying Japanese when I was 17 years old. Because I watched anime a lot, and I really enjoyed anime. Naruto is my favorite, and I'll tell you guys why later. But this all led up to 18. I traveled to DC for my first year of college. And when I was in DC, I was a lost kid. I really didn't understand why I was at college. I didn't have a purpose. I didn't have a goal. I couldn't study Japanese because the program that I was doing didn't allow me to study Japanese there. And I didn't know what to do. But my sophomore year, I actually came back to Florida and started at FIU, which is why I'm here now. Now, when I was here, I was studying Japanese, and in my Japanese class, I learned about an amazing opportunity called study abroad. Now, I had been studying Japanese for 3 years already. And those 3 years of study led up to this lifetime opportunity called study abroad. And that was the reason why I was able to take that opportunity, because of the hard work I put in from studying Japanese. Also around this time, my parents hired a piano teacher for my little brother. But after 4 months, they couldn't afford the piano teacher anymore. And then my little brother, being a lazy kid, stopped practicing piano. I was like, nah, that ain't good. I'm gonna learn piano, so I started teaching myself piano. So, blah, blah, blah. Now I'm 18 years old. I'm about to go off to study abroad, and it's the summer before study abroad, and Big Bang, I remember Robert Smith. I'm like, I'm 18 years old. I can train Wing Chun. So what I do is I call Robert, I tell him who I am, he remembers me, and I start training Wing Chun for a month. At this school, I met a lot of admirable people. I met this Sifu named Nigel Smith. Nigel Smith was a really cool Sifu. He really helped me out in training Wing Chun. So around this time, I went to Japan. Now I don't want to get into what Japan was for me, but it was the best year of my life. And Japan was where I learned I wanted to be Super Genki. I wanted to embody this meaning, this belief of Super Genki. So when I returned, I made a YouTube channel called Super Genki. And I had this work ethic that I got from Japan. You know, it's always work on myself. I had piano, I had martial arts, I had YouTube, and now I'm here at FIU. And I'm really working on myself. And I met this guy, because I teach myself piano. And what I do is I find talented pianists, and I'm like, hey you, teach me. And that always works, apparently. But I met this guy named Sir Terry, and he started teaching me piano. So now, fast forward to when I'm 20, I'm at the gym. I like the gym. And I'm working out. And you know, guys see each other at the gym, and they want to like recognize each other, they give nods of the head, you know what I mean? So I saw this guy at the gym, and he was wearing a knee bracer for 2 months. And I was like, I never talked to him before. He was wearing a knee bracer for 2 months, and he didn't have it this time. So we walked by each other, nod of the head. I'm walking off. I'm like, I should go ask him about his knee. So I'm like, excuse me, sir, how's your knee? He's like, you know, man, it's wobbly, it's recovering, it's getting better. A precursor to this business, to this idea, was that I always like embodying my beliefs. I was wearing a shirt that said, hard work always pays off. So I didn't know his name at the time, but James was like, oh my God. You know, I see you here at the gym all the time. I see you wearing these shirts. You know, I always read them. Is this your business? Is this what you're about? And I'm like, no, but it should be, right? No, but it should be, right? We leave off, I'm at the gym, all I can think about is, no, but it should be, right? And that's when 6 years of hard work blew up in 1 month. Because Nigel was a graphic designer. My Sifu from Wing Chun was a graphic designer. He designed my shirts for me. So Terry, the pianist, was a programmer. He programmed my website for me. I was able to pull on all the strings of my hard work and start a business. It was really crazy. Because the thing is this, hard work will always lead to the opportunity of a lifetime. But if you don't put hard work in, you will not be able to take that opportunity when it presents itself. You know, life is not easy. Let me tell you why. Because it offers so many pathways to walk down, so many different roads and choices, so many different choices to take. And it's hard to stay on the narrow path. The narrow path is often hard work, growing, becoming better than who you are. I really do believe that by embodying our beliefs, we can stay on the narrow path. My name is Andres Pereira, and I believe in Super Genki. What are you going to believe in? Thank you.